Hello, my little loves. Welcome to Grandma from Pambula's YouTube. I thought today I would just do a little bit of this book, which is a very interesting book. It's called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse, and it's by Charlie Mackesy. Can you see them all? Whoops. There's the horse and the boy and the fox and the mole. At the very beginning of this book, Charlie writes, "Hello, you started at the beginning, which is impressive. I usually start in the middle and I never read the introductions. It's surprising that I've made a book because I'm not good at reading them. The truth is, I need pictures. They are like islands, places to get in to the sea of words. This book is for everyone, whether you are 8 or 80. I feel like I'm both sometimes. I'd like it to be one you can dip into anywhere, anytime. Start in the middle if you like. If you scribble on it, that's fine. You can crease it at the corners and you can leave it well tumbled and well loved. The drawings are mainly of a boy, a mole, a fox and a horse. I'll tell you a little bit about them, although I'm sure you'll see things here that I don't, so I'll be quick. The boy is lonely when the mole first comes out. They spend time together gazing into the wild. I think the wild is a bit like life, frightening sometimes, but also beautiful. In their wanderings, they meet the fox. It's never going to be easy meeting a fox if you're a mole. I think foxes chase moles. Maybe they even eat them. I hope the mole doesn't get eaten. The boy is full of questions. The mole is greedy for cake, just like Pappy. The fox is mainly silent and wary because he's been hurt a bit by things that have happened in his life. The horse is the biggest thing they have ever encountered, and also the gentlest. They are all different, just like us, and each has their own weaknesses. I can see myself in all 4 of them. Perhaps you can see things in them that are just like you. Their adventures happen in springtime, where one moment snow is falling and the sun shines, and the next, which is also a little bit like life, it can turn on a sixpence. I hope this book encourages you perhaps to live courageously with lots of kindness for yourself and for others, and to ask for help when you need it, which is always such a brave thing to do. When I was making this book, I often wondered, who on earth am I to be making this book? But as the horse says, the truth is, everyone is just winging it. Everyone is just having a go. So I say, spread your wings and follow your dreams. This book is one of mine. I hope you enjoy it, and sending you much love. Thank you from Charlie, who has written the book. There's the horse and the fox and the mole and the little boy. There they are, all sitting down. Can you see them? Let's see. We'll have to see if some of this is a bit too grown up, but he does say that if you're 8, and I know that some of you aren't 8 yet, but we'll see. We'll just see what they're like. But I just love the pictures. There's the little boy. He says, hello. I think he's just seen the mole. The little boy just meeting the mole for the first time. I'm so small, said the mole. Yes, said the boy, but you make a huge difference. well, I guess it would make a huge difference if the boy was feeling a bit lonely and then a mole came up and spoke to him. That would make you feel a bit less lonely. And speaking of moles, although it's not a mole, yesterday we saw a beautiful little echidna going from our letterbox into our garden. And we think that the echidna's got a little nest in our garden. Oh, that makes me so excited, because imagine if I had baby tiny wee little echidnas in my own front yard. Oh, anyway, I'm excited about that idea. What do you want to be when you grow up? Kind, said the boy. I want to be kind. They're sitting in a tree branch. Me too. I want to be kind when I grow up. Well, I'm pretty grown up, so I hope I can be kind and get all the time a bit more kind. Look. Can you see? Holding the umbrella out, keeping them dry. What do you think success is? Asked the boy. To love, said the mole. Just to love. Well, then I am very successful, because I love my tiny little grandbaby so very much. Yes, I know you're not that tiny anymore, but to me, you're still tiny. Anyway, I love you so much that I must be very successful. Well, hello. Look what the mole has found. Some cake. Oh, I'm going to show you something. Just when I started reading this story, the man from across the road came and brought Pappy and I some cake. It's pavlova. But look at that. That was a surprise. That was the people across the road being so kind. I can't wait to eat it. Okay, I'm back now. Just when I saw the cake, it reminded me. Do you have a favourite saying? Asked the boy. Yes, said the mole. What is it? If at first you don't succeed, have some cake. I see, said the boy. Does it work? Every time, said the mole. I like that. If at first you don't succeed, have some cake. Just a tiny taste, said the mole. Oh my goodness, can you see? He's having a tiny taste, then a tiny more taste. Look at him on top of the cake having a nibble and more of a nibble and lots more nibble. That's a very full mole. And I can't see a cake down here. I wonder if he ate it all. I got you a delicious cake, said the mole. Did you? Yes, said the mole. Where is it? Said the boy. I ate it, said the mole. Oh, but I got you another one. Did you? Where's that one? Said the boy. The same thing might have happened, said the mole. Did the mole eat two cakes? That would be like me eating my slice of that pavlova. It's in my fridge. And then also eating Pappy's slice. I don't think Pappy would like that very much. We call that doing a chocolate mouse. Now the reason, if I eat food that's for Pappy when Pappy was looking forward to it, the reason we call that the chocolate mouse is because when Pappy and I first started to get to know each other, he bought two beautiful little chocolate mice things that were filled with caramel, and they were so delicious, and I ate mine, and then I was still hungry. So I ate Pappy's. So now, if ever he eats something of mine that I didn't want him to, or I eat something of his that he doesn't want me to, we call it doing a chocolate mouse. So I won't do a chocolate mouse to Pappy's pavlova. I will make sure he gets his piece. What do you think is the biggest waste of time? Said the boy. Well, comparing yourself to others, said the mole. Oh, I wonder if there is a school of unlearning, said the boy. Look at the mole with his glasses on and his walking stick. Most of the old moles I know wish they had listened less to their fears and much more to their dreams. Do you listen to your dreams or do you listen to your fears? Sometimes I can hear my fears, but most of the time I try to remember to think about my dreams. And the abundance of joyful and creative possibilities. What is that over there? It's the wild, said the mole. Don't be scared of it. Don't fear it. Imagine how we would be if we were less afraid. I wonder if they're going to go for a walk into the wild and what they might find. Look! Oh, look at that picture with the stars in the sky. They must be out at night time and they're sitting on the branch. But what is that down the bottom? Could this be a new friend? I'm not afraid, said the mole. If I wasn't caught in this snare, I would kill you, said the fox. Fox? That's a bit mean. He's got something around his neck. It looks like he's caught, this fox, and he's grumpy. And normally, he eats moles. Foxes sometimes eat chickens too. We had a fox that ate one of our little chickens in our old house. Poor Connie, she got eaten by a fox. If you stay in that snare, you will die, said the mole. So the mole chewed through the wire with his tiny, tiny teeth. How kind is that? That the mole chewed through the wire to help free the fox, even though the fox said that he might eat him. That's very kind. And also not very scary. I mean, not being very scared. So there's the mole chewing through the wire. One of our greatest freedoms is how we react to things, said the mole. I've learned how to be in the present. How? Asked the boy. I find a quiet spot and I shut my eyes and I just breathe. That's good. And then what happens? Then I focus, said the mole. What do you focus on? Said the boy. Cake, said the mole. This mole is sounding more and more like Pappy. Isn't it odd we can only see our outsides, but nearly everything happens on our insides? Be careful not to fall in, said the boy. You see the mole? Splash! I think that's the mole's tail. Or nose, maybe. Maybe it's the mole's nose. Look, there's the fox. Uh-oh. What's he going to do? I hope he's not going to eat the mole. I like the mole. The mole sounds pretty wise. Look! The fox is in the water and he's getting the mole. Oh, the fox rescued the mole. So much beauty. We need to look after our beautiful earth. Look, now we've got a boy and a fox and a mole. I think they're all going to be really lovely friends. Being kind to yourself is one of the greatest kindnesses, said Mole. Now there are 3 friends, being kind to themselves and being kind to each other. And that's the end of the story for today. You'll have to let me know if you're enjoying The Boy. What's it called? The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse. We haven't met the horse yet. Maybe next time I read a bit of this story, we'll meet the horse. I can't wait. Anyway, my little loves, it has been really wonderful reading this story with you. I hope you're enjoying it. And I hope you don't mind that Grandma talks all the way through it and she showed you her pavlova. I can't wait to have some. Today is going to be cake day, just like the mole. I love you. I love you. And I love you. I love you all so very, very much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and you can subscribe too. See you next time. Bye.